Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, George Springer, and at first for him following the one-out single. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Runners off for second. Got him swinging. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Gattis. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. It's 1-2. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Brett Gardner.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. The 1-0 on the move again from first. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
At the plate, Tyler White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4. Reddick is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Another 0-2 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Gonzalez on third with 2 out. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Leading off the inning, Greg Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Gone! Here's Miguel Andujar now. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. No outs, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner getting.
The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. Outside, 3-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On attempt misses. The throw down. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Gleyber Torres becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Austin Romine is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Missed with a slider. Altuve stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Evan Gattis now standing in. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's fouled away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Count remains at 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in not.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Verlander into his motion. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Bregman is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Yuli Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left side. Torres brings it in. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez, a Base hit in his first trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Tyler White will bat next. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Gurriel on second. Gonzalez at first with no outs. Started that swing a bit too early. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Bird. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Miguel Andujar, a base hit in his first trip. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Altuve onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Up around the face.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bird stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Here's George Springer. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. There goes Bregman off of first. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Evan Gattis now standing in. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. The windup and the 0-1. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gattis. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Josh Reddick.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 4 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ripped down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He was a double play victim last time around. Chad Green takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 57.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Torres picks it up. They'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter,
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did. In now, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Tried a change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Hicks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game. So striding forward now, Greg Bird. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count.
Threw it right past him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a ground out victim last time up.
second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mix.
Check swing here, but he holds. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He throws him on the fastball there. Neil Walker is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a little tapper.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Standing in, Austin Romine. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Seared down the first baseline. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, Altuve. The throw to first. He's out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll start us off in the 8th. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
How about it?
Digging in again. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Ronald Torre is the next to bat. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Roberto Osuna enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. His career history with Roberto Osuna. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Tyler White, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. David Robertson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 1-0. And bouncing ball foul. Correa at second with 2 down. Oh, a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 1 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in now, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 3 at-bats for him. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Springer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander.